What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Bodhi Tree Social. Today's video I'm going to talk about how to get into the sweet spot, or as you may have heard before, how to access the flow state. So what is this so-called sweet spot or flow state that people talk about? Well, the idea, I think it originated, maybe it didn't fully originate, but it was made popular, at least, in the book Flow State by some dude with a crazy fucking name. I can't remember it. But anyway, what he talks about in that book is this idea that when your skill basically marries the level of challenge that you are experiencing in a certain area of your life, you go into what is called the flow state. And so when your level of skill in a certain area meets perfectly with the level of challenge, like it's perfectly met and balanced by the challenge, you go into this specific state where you essentially move into a transcendental state of consciousness. You kind of move out of time. It's kind of what in Eastern philosophy they may describe as enlightenment, or this kind of like Zen state, this state of timeless, effortless experience and awareness. And it's like you're not even there anymore, but you're just intuitively just like automatically responding to the moment completely effortlessly, and you're not thinking about it. It's not a conscious, logical happening, but it's just completely spontaneous in its unfolding. And to me, the way that I kind of interpret this in a unique way is when your level of discomfort in life is perfectly met with your level of comfort in life, you enter this sweet spot, you enter this flow state. And you might not have to be doing like a particular activity necessarily, but just in your life in general. You don't want to be too uncomfortable, but you also don't want to be too comfortable. Because if you're too uncomfortable, what happens? All you can focus on is the discomfort. If you're in a bunch of pain, you can't do anything else but focus on the pain, right? And that doesn't get you anywhere. But if you're too comfortable, all you can focus on is the comfort, right? Oh, I'm so comfortable. Like, I'm laying in my bed with my fucking porn and my lotion and all this food, this stimulating food that lights up my neurons, and this weed and this alcohol and these drugs and this Netflix and TV and all this fucking bullshit. I'm so comfortable. I'm so comfortable, man. It's like this warm little bubble. I'm back in the womb and everything's great, man. I don't want to leave. Why would you want to leave? You're so comfortable. Feels so good, right? You're just suckling on the teat of life. But what happens? You get so comfortable, you start to die inside, right? You start to die inside. Like, your soul withers away. Yes, your bodily needs are taken care of. Biologically speaking, you're perfect. You're great. You're better than good, man. You got everything. Biologically speaking, you're so set. Whereas in the state of too much discomfort, say you're in a lot of pain, it might force you into intense presence. It's like, oh, your soul is waking up. Your consciousness is like waking up. It's like, holy shit, a lot of pain. It kind of forces you into presence. But the thing is your physical body starts to die after a while. Like, say you get your hand on a stove and you can't take it off. It might force you to fully accept it at a certain point, but your hand is still fucking burning, right? Your body is getting hurt. Whereas you're too comfortable, your soul is hurting. So how do you find that sweet spot where it's like, it's almost like your body and your soul merge into this fucking sweet spot, and that's the flow state? How do you find that? Well, your level of comfort and discomfort have to come perfectly together. So in this society, say you have enough money, you can get all your needs met, everything. It's super easy. You have to consciously design your own discomfort. You got to do things like really fucking hot sauna, cold plunges, ice baths, right? Water fasting or juice fasting or doing like cleanses of some sort, doing a liver flush, doing a fucking colon cleanse, you know, enemas, colonics, things like that, drinking a shit ton of green juice, you know, things like that where it's like, oh, it might not be the most comforting in the moment. It might not be like, oh, it tickles my palate, you know, it tickles my fucking pleasure centers. It might not. But the thing is that moment of discomfort fucking lights up your soul, your consciousness. It pushes you into evolution and expansion. So we are in a time where we have to consciously design our evolutionary structure. We are at a remarkable time where we have gained a conscious awareness of our evolution, and we can personally direct our own evolution with our conscious mind, with our conscious focus. So you don't want to get too comfortable and get stagnant. But you also don't want to be too comfortable. I mean, you don't want to be too uncomfortable where you're just, say, like stranded on a desert island and you don't know how the fuck to survive and you just start fucking starving to death and dying. That's not ideal either. It's beautiful that we live in this society where we can get our needs met fairly easily, where we have the opportunity to do the things that we love and to be successful and to really make a profound impact and positive difference in this world and to really impact people in a positive way. But at the same time, we've gotta resist the temptation to get too comfortable. We've gotta keep pushing ourselves to excel, to succeed. You know, put in that extra hour of study, put in that extra hour of practice at whatever you want to get good at, whether that's, you know, writing, public speaking, music, an instrument of some sort. Whether that's fucking coding on a computer, learning programming, mathematics, architecture, whatever the fuck piques your interest. It's like, you know what, I'm not going to give into the desire to be fucking lazy right now and just sink into the little comfort bubble of mind-numbing bullshit, but I'm going to put in the study. I'm going to put in the extra time because I only have so much fucking time in this life. And I want to do the things that I want to do, so I'm going to commit to that. I'm going to commit to pushing myself out of my comfort zone. I'm going to jump in the cold plunge. I'm going to go in the fucking hot sauna. I'm going to exercise intensely and work out and fucking burn my muscles and shit and build a healthy, fit physique. I'm going to eat the healthy food, the salad and the green juice and the herbs and the turmeric and the ginger and all of that shit. I'm going to fucking do it. Because I'm not going to let myself get too comfortable and I'm not going to sink into stagnation, because stagnation is the enemy of expansion. It's the enemy of evolution. It's the enemy of your personal success, stagnation. You do not want to become too stagnant. I think it's even worse than being too uncomfortable, because at least when you're too uncomfortable, it forces you to move forward, you know, because you don't have a fucking choice. It's either I move forward or I die. In that intense discomfort. But when you're too comfortable, it's easy to just bask in it and slowly die inside. So don't let yourself slowly die inside. Find that sweet spot, that perfect mix of comfort and discomfort. Yes, your needs are taken care of. Yeah, you're not freaking out. Where am I going to live? What am I going to eat? You know, who's going to love me? You have your needs met, but you're still consciously pushing yourself to excel, to evolve in every day, every moment. So this video is about. That's the message I wanted to deliver for you today. So find that flow state, find that sweet spot, find that place of transcendence where you're just like waking up more and more and more in this moment because you found that perfect symphony, that harmony of skill and challenge, of comfort and discomfort. You found that sweet spot. And you know you find it because you're so awake, you're so vibrant with life. You're just like, you feel so alive. And you're out of your head, you're in the moment, you're in your body. And you feel that aliveness, that vigor, that vivaciousness, right? You're just lit up with the light of life. And you're just streamlined, just in that effortless flow. And you know it when you're there because you feel it. And it's fucking amazing. And the greatest of the greats at their art or their craft or whatever it was would enter the state when the greatest musicians enter this flow state when they're performing. The greatest speakers enter this flow state when they're speaking. You know, the greatest athletes enter this flow state when they're competing. So that's the state you want to find. So find your art, find your craft. Find where your skill meets the challenge. Find that perfect balance. And then in life, find where your comfort meets discomfort. Keep pushing yourself to excel. Keep pushing yourself to reach that next level, no matter what. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. These videos, they're just going to keep getting better, baby. So subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment, leave me a like, let me know what you think, your thoughts and feelings. I'm very interested. I want to build a community on this page, you know. If this page is for you, this channel is for you, so I want to build this community and help you guys and be here to serve, because that's what I want to do. That's what feels good to me. That's what puts me into the flow state. So I love you all very much. Remember to stay in the flow. And until next time, peace out.